After Smith Post defeated Rayson Miller in Game 1 of the New York State American Legion Tournament here at Cantine Field, the Oneonta Green Wave will take on the Clinton County Mariners for Game 2 of this 4-game set here at Cantine Field from Saugerties, New York. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us. Michael Gross alongside Dylan McGlynn, and we are now at Game 2, and what a Game 1 we saw, and what a Game 2 we're in for.
Yeah, really awesome Game 1. Good action. You got a lot of really talented players here. Obviously, Smith Post ended up running away with Game 1, but again, looks like we're in for another really good game here. Oneonta Green Wave and the Clinton County Mariners here in game number 2.
Oneonta Green Wave representing Legion Post 259 at District 6A, and Clinton County Mariners representing Legion Post 1619 in District 4A. The Oneonta Green Wave are coached by Mike Jester and Jason Neer. Let's take a look at their batting order. Number 16, Carter Neer. He's the designated hitter. He will lead off for the Green Wave. Number 7, Kendall Haney. He's the shortstop, batting second. Batting third, number 8, Chris Chaplin, the catcher. Batting fourth and cleanup, number 17, Cole Platt, the first baseman. Batting fifth, number 12, Tanner Russin, the third baseman. Batting sixth, Aiden Breeke, the second baseman. He's number 4. Batting seventh, and the first of 3 to close out the bottom half of the order, number 6, Owen Burnsworth, the left fielder. And then number 26, Caden Halstead, the center fielder. And rounding it out is number 22, Seamus Catella. In the field for the Clinton County Mariners, from left to right in the outfield, in the infield, Zach Rainville, Ian McCasland, and John Laporte. From third to first, Ethan Garand, Brady Dory at short, Boston Duquette at second, Nolan Knight at first, Zach O'Connell behind the plate, and Jared Duquette on the mound. You have more stats on Jared Duquette?
I do. Jared Duquette, talk about a season. 36 innings pitched. He has a 1.17 ERA, 32 walks to only, or 32 strikeouts to only 8 walks, excuse me. So he's got great command, and I mean, you look at that ERA and that jumps right off the page, and it just tells you right off the bat, even without having to have watched him pitch, you know he is an ace, and you know it's going to be a bit of a tall task for Oneonta.
As Jared Duquette is ready, Carter Neer is ready. First pitch is fouled down the line. And both teams will certainly have to lock in, as you hear from the Oneonta bench there. It is Game 2 of the New York State Legion Tournament. Double elimination as that one is lifted deep into left center field. Coming on was the left fielder, and it drops between the two. Carter Neer into second with a second pitch lead-off double to begin it for the Oneonta Green Wave.
Seemed like he got under it a little bit, but got enough on it. Just kind of floated in between left and center, drops in. And, well, we said it would be a tall task, but off to a quick start. Carter Neer batting .250 coming into this game, and he gets things started.
Well, that'll bring up the shortstop, Kendall Haney, batting .333. He's got 8 stolen bases on the year. As Duquette is set from the stretch, first pitch is inside to Kendall Haney, who we got some fun facts throughout this broadcast.
Yeah, we will have a lot of fun facts on both teams. Should be fun.
Second pitch is in there for a strike at the knees. A fun fact about Kendall Haney, a couple of them. His favorite player is Wander Franco, a member of the Tampa Bay Rays, which is also his favorite team. And a random fact, his family actually owns the Cooperstown Bat Company, as he wears the third pitch of the at-bat, and he'll trot on down to first. That'll bring up Chris Chaplin, the catcher.
I mean, you talk about a hitter. Chris Chaplin, basically the definition of a hitter. This guy comes in today batting .512, Michael. .512. He's batting .512. His batting average is over 500. Even at this level, that's so, so rare.
As he takes a strike on the outside corner. Yeah, it's rare for this level, but I'll tell you this much. I play a little wiffle ball in my free time. My batting average in season 1 was
Over
476.
Okay.
It was close.
Okay.
Or 474.
That's basically the same thing.
Yeah, I'd say so. 0-1, a breaking ball, low and away. This is rare that you see from a pitcher. The face paint, the eye black underneath the eyes. It's rare to see that from a pitcher, but you know what? I like the intimidation factor. The 1-1 is grounded slowly towards short. The play over to first. Nolan Knight makes the catch to retire Chris Chaplin for the first out, but he does his job and moves Carter Neer and Kendall Haney over to second and third.
Yeah, obviously not the result he wanted. Kind of got on top of it, just chopped it on the ground. But like you said, he got the job done, moved those runners over, and now with Cole Platt at the plate, guy batting .390, base hit could give him 2 runs.
Platt, the first baseman. Duquette deals fastball into the knees for strike 1. Oneonta had to travel about 2 hours to play in this tournament, hosted by Saugerties Kingston here in Saugerties, New York at Cantine Field.
Yeah, we'll see Saugerties Kingston playing the nightcap tonight, 7 o'clock.
Still 3 games, including this one, left to play. Duquette, second offering, is inside as he misses on a breaking ball. Cole Platt had to dance out of the way. 2 on, 1 out. The 1-1 pitch from Jared Duquette. He's cut on and miss. Give him strike 2.
Yeah, big wipeout slider there. Just dives slow and away. Gets Platt swinging. See if he goes back to that here.
Neer on third. Haney on second. With Cole Platt at the plate. The 1-2 from Duquette. Is that lifted into deep center field? The center fielder ranging back, and it just misses his glove as he makes an effort. That was McCaslin out there. 1 run will come home. The cutoff and the relay to the plate, not in time. A 1-out, 2 RBI double for Cole Platt puts the green wave on the board here in the top of the first inning.
Yeah, he just got behind it, drove it to deep right center. Home plate ump actually just told Oneonta to make sure they're keeping their players in the dugout, I guess because they're too excited. But, I mean, I guess being too excited is kind of a good problem to have in baseball. And nonetheless, good relay out there from the outfield. They had a chance to get him the cutoff to the first baseman, but the throw to the plate bounced in there.
McCaslin made a good stretch out there in center field, just ball carried a little bit too much as Tanner Russin steps into the box and watches strike 1 go by on the outside corner. The 0-1 misses upstairs, make it 1-1.
So Jared Duquette, we talked about him obviously before the game started. In 36 innings, he'd only allowed 6 earned runs so far this season. He's already given up 2 here and only recorded 1 out.
I was literally just about to look that up. You are reading my mind today, Dylan.
I am. Well,
you are
I
reading my
fortunately
mind
have the
today.
stats page pulled up right in front of me, so.
As do I.
Yeah.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Always nice to have stats. We don't for every team here today.
No, we don't, so this is a good one. The 2-1 misses outside, make it 3-1 and a hitter's count to Tanner Russin, the third baseman.
What's another area that Duquette has been good in, not walking guys. Command, he's behind 3-1. Needs to come back with a strike here.
The 3-1 cut on and missed on a fastball upstairs, make it 3-2. And ironically, you talk about having stats. Tanner Russin, only one of 2 players without hitting stats.
Yeah.
Between these 2 teams.
He does pitch, though, and we do have his numbers. I'm sure we'll see him on the mound at some point this weekend.
That one's fouled back to the netting. We'll keep it at a full count. Aiden Breeke on deck, the second baseman. One of the more energetic teams here in this American Legion tournament.
Yeah, that's the thing that's really stood out to me so far.
Strike 3 called on the outside corner. He got him looking. And Russin is down on strikes for the second out of the inning, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Aiden Breekley.
Yeah, see, that's some of the stuff right there that makes Duquette so good. Falls behind 3-1, just pumps fastball by him, then dots that one on the outside corner.
First pitch misses, low and away. Good spot there on the fastball, just barely outside. Make it 1-0. Platt still on second after that 2-run double. That pitch misses outside. Make it 2-0.
I have to say, the Green Wave definitely, they may not end up as champions, but they're going to end up as the all-hair team.
Oh, most certainly.
Lots of flow in Oneonta.
Cut on and missed on a fastball. Make it 2-1 to Breeky, and you're 100% right. Breeky has the long, I guess you can say, elongated mullet. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Duquette deals outside, make it 3-1.
Yeah, lots of pitches from Duquette right now, kind of just tailing low and away. I have to wonder if it might be something with his release, because he's started to kind of consistently, these last 2 at-bats, miss low and away here.
3-1, fouled back to the netting, so the second straight count that is stretched to full.
Yeah, that's just a really nice job. Again, like, it's clear, you know, he might be battling something. He doesn't have his best command, and when he needs to, these last 2 at-bats, he's been able to just basically flip a switch and throw all strikes. Did it to come back and strike out Russin, and now looking to strike out Breaky here.
Near began the inning with a double, then Haney hit by pitch, and Platt drove them both in on a double, but Duquette strikes out the last 2 as he gets Breeky's to swing and miss. We go to the bottom half of the first, where the Clinton County Mariners will come to the plate. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on.
Saugerties Kiwanis is the collaborative force behind multiple programs including the Hudson Valley Garlic Festival, the Kiwanis Club Ice Arena, student scholarships, the Key Club and Builders Club, and the Coats for Kids and Backpack programs. Learn more at hvgf.org.
Sawyer Motors is a proud sponsor of the New York State American Legion Baseball Championship. A full-service automotive center, Syracusano family and all of their staff work hard to make a difference in every aspect of the Saugerties community. Looking for a new car? Check out Sawyer Motors. Sawyer Savings Bank in Saugerties is a partner you can count on for all your banking needs. Experience worth banking on since 1871. Sawyer Savings Bank. Delvecchia and Kraft accident lawyers have been representing accident victims, injured workers, and people in need for over 30 years. If you need legal assistance, call Chris Kraft of Delvecchia and Kraft Accident Attorneys.
J. Mullen & Sons is the Hudson Valley's trusted contractor for over 35 years, offering a wide range of commercial building and demolition.
Back here, bottom of the first inning. Clinton County Mariners will come to the plate after the Oneonta Green Wave put up a 2 spot to take the lead here in Game 2. Brady Dory set at the plate, as well as Jordan Goebel on the mound as Dory skies that one into shallow right center. The right fielder, Seamus Catella, calls off the center fielder to make the catch for the first out. As we take a look at the Clinton County Mariners lineup from top to bottom, the shortstop, Brady Dory, who just popped out to the outfield, number 10, batting first. The catcher, number 40, Zach O'Connell, batting second. Batting third, number 11, the center fielder, Ian McCaslin. The pitch from Goebel that hits the bat, actually. It was thrown behind Zach O'Connell, and that's a foul ball. Batting cleanup, the third baseman, number 33, Ethan Garand. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 19, Jared Duquette. Batting 6, number 7, the right fielder, John Laporte. Zach Rainville, the left fielder, number 20, batting 7th. Nolan Knight, the first baseman, batting 8th. And Boston Duquette batting 9th, the second baseman. That one's flown out to center field. This time, Halstead is under it to make the grab for the second out.
Yeah, how about a quick start on the mound here for Goebel. 3 pitches and 2 outs.
The field for the Oneonta Green Wave, Owen Burnsworth in left, Caden Halstead in center, Seamus Catella in right. From left to right in the infield, Tanner Russin at third, Kendall Haney at short, Aiden Breeke at second. Cole Platt is at first. And the pitcher-catcher battery, Jordan Goebel. The pitcher throwing to Chris Chaplin as strike 1 was in there, called. Strike 2 just a bit, I guess it wasn't strike 2.
Yeah, it looked like it was just a bit low. Really nice frame
close
job there by Champlin behind the dish. Just not able to bring it up enough.
The 1-1 misses upstairs, make it 2-1.
Second time we've seen him miss up and in like that, but fortunately for him, the first time to O'Connell forgot to bring his bat down, and it hit it.
Up and in, up and behind, whichever way you want to call it there. As that one, breaking ball is lined into center field on the ground for a base hit. Ian McCaslin with the first base hit of the game for Clinton County. Comes with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up Ethan Guerin, the cleanup hitter. Batting .290 on the year, 24 ribbies to his name, and 17 walks. That leads the team.
Yeah, these two guys, McCaslin and Guerin, the 2 big bats in this lineup. 6 home runs between them this year.
Strike 1 grooved in there on the outside corner from Jordan Goebel. We'll take a look at his stats. 2-1 on the season, a 2.67 ERA, and 27 innings pitched. That one misses upstairs. The Clinton County Mariners are coached by Billy Hunt, Peter Williams, Hector Duquette, and the manager is Gary Duquette. The 1-1 in there, strike 2, make it 1-2. With McCaslin leading off of first, Guerin at the plate. Goebel sets from the stretch, a breaking ball misses upstairs. We'll make it 2-2.
Yeah, just didn't quite get the grip on that one. Didn't quite finish it.
The 2-2. Breaking ball looped into center field. Caden Halstead under it. Makes the grab for the third out of the inning. No runs on 1 hit. No errors, 1 left on base. We'll go to the second inning here from Cantine Field in Saugerties, New York.
Demolition Services. We're a New York DEP certified contractor and a certified EFIS STO contractor. Go Post 72. The Computer Guys in Saugerties is your go-to source for computer repair, custom builds, phone systems, and data recovery. We'll also handle on-site and remote service and support. Stop in at 265 Main Street in Saugerties.
Dysing's Bakery is an award-winning bakery, restaurant, and catering company proudly serving Ulster County and the Hudson Valley since 1965. Open 7 days a week and serving breakfast and lunch all day. Dysing's Bakery.
Saugerties Kiwanis is the collaborative force behind multiple programs including the Hudson Valley Garlic Festival, the Kiwanis Club Ice Arena, student scholarships, the Key Club and Builders Club, and the Coats for Kids and Backpack programs. Learn more at hvgf.org.
Sawyer Motors is a proud sponsor of the New York State American Legion Baseball Championship. A full-service automotive center, Syracusano family and all of their staff work hard to make a difference in every aspect of the Saugerties community. Looking for a new car? Check out Sawyer Motors.
Top of the second, the Oneonta Green Waves still hang on to a 2-0 lead. After a 2-run first inning, both runs drove in by Cole Platt. Owen Burnsworth, the left fielder, will lead it off. The first pitch from Duquette is in there at the knees for a strike. Take a look at the umpires. At third base, Mike Lum. At first, Pace Serwaitin. And behind the plate, Ron Starsiak. The 0-1 from Duquette is cut on and missed, make it 0-2.
Yeah, really nice slider. That's a pitch that he's going to have to really be sharp with, be on top of, if he wants to bounce back and go deep into this game.
The righty deals, cut on and missed. He got him, the third consecutive strikeout for Jared Duquette. Gets Owen Burnsworth down swinging, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Caden Halstead. First offering is in the dirt. Halstead batting .216, does have 1 home run on the year, 7 ribbies and 7 stolen bases, so we know he's pretty speedy, but he's also got some pop. The 1-0 from Duquette is swung on and missed, make it 1-1.
Yeah, Duquette just looks a lot more comfortable out on the mound here in this second inning.
Pitch is in there for a strike, a breaking ball, catching the outside corner, make it 1-2.
And that pitch specifically looks very, very sharp right now.
Now Halstead's going to have to protect. The 1-2 from Duquette. Got him! Strike 3 called. His 4th straight strikeout after giving up 2 runs on the Cole Platt double. So now there are 2 outs in the top of the second, and Seamus Catella, the right fielder, will come to the plate.
Yeah, really, I mean, just a phenomenal job so far from Duquette to bounce back, right, like you said, after that double.
And consistently throwing strikes in and around the zone, getting guys to swing and miss. See what he can do here. The 0-1, that one's popped up, right side. Still in play. The pitcher Duquette under it will make the grab and do it himself to end the inning. 5 straight retired, 4 via the strikeout. A 1-2-3 inning for Duquette. Oneonta Green Wave go down in order. We go to the bottom of the second inning here from Cantine Field.
Manage finances with ease? Apply online for loans in minutes. Use our mobile app for at-home banking. 14 locations across Dutchess, Orange, and Ulster counties. The Trattoris Law Firm has been providing personalized services to those faced with the legalities around aging parents or family members with disabilities. We're your experienced Hudson Valley elder law and estate planning attorney. Ulster Federal Credit Union is a non-profit association of member owners whose goal is to help our members improve their personal financial status. UFCU, where people are worth more than money. Altamira Sew and Vac offers the Hudson Valley efficient, professional repairs of your vacuums, sewing machines, and sells the finest vacuum cleaners on the planet. Visit us at 703 Ulster Avenue in Kingston. With hundreds of flavors of ice cream deliciousness, the Jolly Cow in Lake Katrine has been serving our customers for almost 60 years. We always appreciate your business and look forward to serving you.
Through 1.5 from Cantine Field, Michael Gross, Dylan McGlynn, thank you all for joining us here in Saugerties, New York, from the New York State American Legion Baseball Tournament here in 2021 as the District 6 Oneonta Green Wave take on the Clinton County Mariners, the 4th District. Jordan Goebel out for another inning here. First pitch was a strike. Second pitch is fouled back for strike 2.
Yeah, really good, solid inning from Goebel. And that first got a few weak flyouts. Good guys getting under it. Quickly getting ahead here. He's working fast.
The 0-2 from Goebel. Breaking ball. Got him. Strike 3.
He just had Duquette way, way out in front on a good breaking ball. Goebel's not a guy, he's not throwing super hard, but he's got good stuff. He's got movement, And so far, he's been locating well.
That'll bring up John Laporte, the right fielder, as he watches strike one go by. Laporte batting .324. He has 7 stolen bases with an on-base plus slugging and OPS of .810. The 0-1 is fouled back, make it 0-2. As Goebel trying to match the same energy from Duquette. The 0-2, breaking ball, strike 3 in at the knees. He got him. Back-to-back Ks for Jordan Goebel. And Dillon just 6 pitches, all for strikes.
Well, he's 2/3 of the way to an immaculate inning, Michael.
And there's strike 1.
He's just got that big, slow breaking ball. Nobody been able to time it up so far.
The 0-1 in the dirt, and there it goes, Dillon.
7 straight to start the inning. He's only 2 strikes away.
The 1-1 from Goebel. In there on the inside corner, make it 1-2. The pitch, breaking ball, chopped foul down the third base line. We'll do it again at 1-2. Goebel has just thrown 10 pitches this inning. This will be pitch 11. He got Duquette to strike out on 3. John Laporte to strike out on 3. And now with Zach Rainville up. The 1-2. Fastball was fouled over the netting on the first base side and out of play.
Yeah, nice defensive hack there by Rainville. It's a good hitter, batting .324.
The 1-2, that one's blooped out toward right field. Coming on is Catella to make the catch. And a 12-pitch inning for Jordan Goebel, striking out the first 2 and getting Rainville to fly out to right. As Oneonta will look to tack on a few more. In the top of the third, still a 2-0 ball game here at Cantine Field.
A proud supporter of Legion Baseball. Live video streaming of the American Legion New York State Baseball Championship Series is brought to you by Wirecast. No matter the scale of your production, Wirecast software lets you share your passion with the world. Live. Part of the 16-team Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League, the Saugerty Stallions deliver a premier level of baseball right here on Cantine Field every summer in June and July. Special thanks to the Saugerty Stallions, the pride of the PGCBL. Marker Tech provides all of the behind-the-scenes gear in all levels of video production, from podcasts to broadcast television and major professional sports, from cameras and lighting to cables and wireless microphones. Our house is your house. We're America's broadcast supply house. Experience next-level banking with MHV Credit Union. Manage finances with ease. Apply online for loans in minutes. Use our mobile app for at-home banking. 14 locations across Dutchess, Orange, and Ulster counties. The Tretoris Law Firm has been providing
Top of the third here from Cantine Field. In Saugerties, New York, the Oneonta Green Wave lead the Clinton County Mariners 2-0 at the end of 2 as we go to the third. Already starting to become a bit of a pitching duel as the first pitch is low and away in the dirt. Make it 1-0 as Jared Duquette, yes, he's given up those 2 runs, but he has 4 strikeouts on the day so far, and Jordan Goebel has 2 strikeouts of his own, only 1 hit allowed. Second pitch is chopped foul down the third base line. Even the count at 1.
Yeah, I know you said, bit of a pitcher's duel. Obviously, it's still early, only top of the third, but hope it stays that way. I'm a big fan of pitcher's duels. I'm biased towards pitchers.
Duquette's 1-1 to Carter. Near is hit on the ground through the gap between short and third for a leadoff base hit. His second hit of the day. First a double and now a single.
Yeah, Carter Neer clearly seeing the ball well right now. And he's basically defining the role of a leadoff hitter right now. He's 2 for 2, leadoff double in the first, leadoff double in the third. Doing exactly what you want your leadoff man to do.
Well, here's Kendall Haney as he watches ball 1 in the dirt. Haney was hit by a pitch in the first inning as ball 2 is inside.
So we have these sheets up here, Michael.
That one's thrown away by first, but Carter Neer will stay.
So, Michael, we have these sheets filled out by every player on every team, just telling us a little info about themselves. And one of the things they're supposed to fill out is, who do you want to say hi to?
Okay.
Jared Duquette, starting pitcher for Clinton.
Skied toward the third base line, not of play.
So Jared Duquette filled one of these out, of course, as did his teammates. And the person that he would like to shout out is Zach Rainville, who is playing the game. So shout out to Zach Rainville, who unfortunately cannot hear this right now. But it's the thought that counts.
You know, if you say it loud enough, you might be able to hear you. 2 balls, 1 strike. Carter Neer leads off of first with Haney at the plate. Duquette from the stretch. He deals. In there for strike 2. The count's even.
Yeah, Haney and the Green Wave dugout didn't seem to be huge fans of that strike call. But now with 2 strikes, you got to get yourself into protect mode.
Protect and produce, as they say. The pickoff back to first, not in time. You know, back in that first inning, when there were runners on, Duquette actually pitched from the windup. Now he's wisely moved to the stretch, the 2-2. Grounded, back toward Duquette. The throw on to Dory, the throw back to first, not in time. As Haney beats out the throw, so a fielder's choice. It'll go 1-6. As Neer was caught between first and second, but Haney will take his position back on first. No, did they say? Oh, I guess they did get the double play. Looked like he was safe by a mile. I guess a 1-6-3 double play.
Yeah, the initial signal from the first base umpire was safe. And unfortunately, you know, it's not exactly like NFL or NHL where the refs come out and explain to you exactly what the call is. So for whatever reason, yeah. I mean, Haney clearly beat that throw, but for whatever reason, they did overrule the first base ump and call him out.
Well, now Duquette throwing 0-2 to Chris Chaplin. Popped up in the infield. The first baseman, Nolan Knight, is under it to make the grab, and what could have been the beginnings of a nightmare of an inning, well, ended up just being the minimum. Neer, Haney, and Chaplin all down after Neer's single. As we go to the bottom of the third, 2.5 gone by. Oneonta leads it 2-0.
Personalized services to those faced with the legalities around aging parents or family members with disabilities. We're your experienced Hudson Valley elder law and estate planning attorney. Ulster Federal Credit Union is a non-profit association of member owners whose goal is to help our members improve their personal financial status. UFCU, where people are worth more than money. Altamira Sew and Vac offers the Hudson Valley efficient, professional repairs of your vacuums, sewing machines, and sells the finest vacuum cleaners on the planet. Visit us at 703 Ulster Avenue in Kingston. With hundreds of flavors of ice cream deliciousness, the Jolly Cow in Lake Katrine has been serving our customers for almost 60 years. We always appreciate your business and look forward to serving you. A proud supporter of Legion Baseball. Live video streaming of the American Legion New York State Baseball Championship Series is brought to you by Wirecast. No matter the scale of your production, Wirecast software lets you share your passion with the world. Live. Part of the 16-team Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League, the Saugerty Stallions deliver a premier level of baseball right here on Cantine.
Bottom of the third inning, the Oneonta Green Wave have a 2-0 lead over the Clinton County Mariners. This is game 2 of a 4-game slate here at Cantine Field in Saugerties, as the first pitch is grounded back up the middle and through for Nolan Knight, the first baseman, who stumbles his way around first, but he will get back there safely. Just the second hit of the day for the Clinton County Mariners.
Yeah, nice clean base hit. And then, you noticed Nolan Knight took a big turn around first, which is common, and stumbled, fell. And fortunately for him, he was able to get back, so something he can laugh about now.
0-0. It's popped up toward the tarp on the right side. And foul.
Boston Duquette. That's Boston with a Y, by the way. Bostyn.
We talked about that before. I think that's one of the cooler spellings, not just of Boston, but of any name. Breaking ball is in there for strike 2. The snap throw to back to first is not in time. Good throw there from Chris Chaplin, but Cole Platt couldn't apply the tag. The 0-2 from Goebel, breaking ball, misses outside. Make it 1-2.
Yeah, tough take, but a good one. Boston Duquette wanted to shout out the 4th ward.
Hit toward right center. The center fielder, Halstead, under it, makes the grab for the second out.
Yeah, so give another shout out to the 4th ward, which is, I don't know what it is, but it's who Boston Duquette wanted to shout it out.
Let it be.
So his favorite player is also Dustin Pedroia, so I hope he enjoyed the Pedroia retirement ceremony they had at Fenway Park this year. Looked like a very nice time.
It did, and you know what? Jacoby Ellsbury was there too.
He was, yeah.
Jacoby Ellsbury was there.
A person that
Pedro
many
Martinez.
Yankees fans aren't even sure exists.
Yeah. I didn't know he existed. I'll tell you that much. The 1-0 is in the dirt, 2-0, and actually, Oneonta Green Wave, they almost didn't exist here as they lost their first game in the play-in, and then they won 5 straight to win the district.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible. Obviously, double elimination tournament. You know, when you lose in the first round, you put yourself at a huge disadvantage, and they were able to overcome that.
The 2-1 is lined toward the right side, but foul.
And I'm sure, that gives them a little extra fire, a little extra motivation, because, they're probably feeling like, hey, a lot of other teams, teams in our district felt like we shouldn't be here. I'm sure these teams maybe don't feel like they should be here. So, hungry to prove that they're just as good as any team here. And so far, so good. A 2-0 lead in the bottom of the third.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nolan Knight leads off of first. With Boston Duquette at the plate, that one's chopped back toward the pitcher. Goebel on to second. Haney on to first. Got him in time. A double play ends the inning. After the single. And we go to the we go to the 4th. Oneonta leads it 2-0 here from Cantine Field.
Timely manner and advocates zealously for your rights. Think Andrea Gomulski, attorney at law.
Stewart's shops are best known for their ice cream, locally sourced products, coffee, and grab-and-go foods. If you are looking for friendly service, hometown feel, and delicious ice cream year-round, visit Stewart's today.
For over a combined 170 years, the attorneys at Kirk and Teff Workers' Compensation and Social Security Disability have delivered the justice their clients have deserved. Visit albanyworkerscomplawyer.com to learn more.
107.3 WRWD and iHeartMedia are proud to promote and support the New York State American Legion Championships. iHeartMedia, live and local in your community.
Glenn F. Cabista and Associates is an experienced firm providing consultation to business owners throughout New York in the areas of liquor licensing, corporations, and insurance. Take advantage of our combined 85 years of experience. 242 Broadway in Port Ewan.
Tough legal problems require attorneys that know how to best represent you. For all your personal injury or other legal needs, the super lawyers at Bash & Keegan of Kingston, New York will fight for you.
Delivering the finest produce available, the freshest meats cut and ground daily, plus a wide selection of seafood, bakery, and floral, all from a staff that knows customer service. We're your community partner. That's Price Chopper.
Top of the fourth inning, the Oneonta Green Wave lead the Clinton County Mariners by a score of 2-0. Michael Gross, Dylan McGlynn, Cantine Field in Saugerties, New York. Thank you all for joining us here at Game 2 of the New York State American Legion Baseball Tournament. As Cole Platt steps into the box, Duquette will come out for his fourth inning. His first pitch is missed outside. Cole Platt and I have something in common, by the way.
You do. What do you have in common?
Our favorite pro players, or our favorite pro player of all time is Derek Jeter, meaning favorite baseball team is the Yankees. And
naturally.
Actually, our random facts are the same as well.
Whoa, okay. What's the random fact?
We both hate spiders.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Not a fan of the spiders.
We're like triplets out here.
Yeah, I'd say so. Are you? Is it Jeter for you as well?
I don't know if he's my favorite player, but the Yankees are my favorite team.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Close enough. 2 out of 3.
In the ballpark.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Literally.
Nice pun. The 1-2, chopped towards short. And that gets over the glove of Brady Dory and into left field as Cole Platt is now 2 for 2.
Yeah, bounce that one to the 5-5 hole. Just kind of sneaks through. So Dory, he was looked like a pretty good position. Ball just kind of, like you said, hopped right past his glove. Didn't get a hand on it, so it's a base hit, but good start to the inning for Oneonta.
Tanner Russin at the plate watches a breaking ball below the knees.
Yeah, Russin struck out looking. His first time against Duquette.
Well, 4 of the last 5 batters struck out. 4 of the last 5 in the order, should I say. 2 of them looking, 2 of them swinging. Platt leads off of first. Duquette from the stretch is fouled off the foot of Tanner Russin. So we'll keep it 0-2.
Yeah, you can see him kind of stretching out that foot a little bit. Never a good feeling.
Yeah, give it a little shake.
Especially when you have to go right back to, planting and turning and doing all that stuff with your foot immediately after you rip a ball, 90 miles an hour right at it.
The 0-2, that one's chopped toward third. Guerin comes on over to Nolan Knight for the first out of the inning, but Tanner Russin does his job and moves Cole Platt over to second for Aiden Breeke.
Yeah, not really a hard hit ball, just kind of a slow dribbler that actually ended up working to Oneonta's advantage. You make the third baseman Garand come in, he has no chance of turning 2. So like you said, Russin does a job, and now runner in scoring position. Oneonta trying to get back into the score column.
Breeke lifts one toward left field. Going back is the left fielder, Rainville, and he almost makes the catch, but does not. Platt comes around second. Breeke on his way to third, and he's in there with a stand-up triple. Give him an RBI as well as Platt came around to score. And the Oneonta Green Wave lead it 3-0.
Yeah, that would have been really an incredible play if Rainville was able to make that. Going back, I mean, that would have been Willie Mays-esque right there. Tried to catch that one, total basket, back facing the ball, and just not able to come down with it. I mean, that ball was absolutely smoked by Breaky as well.
You know, as a kid, you always practice trying to be like the greats, like Willie Mays, throwing the ball over the head and see if you can catch it. That time, Zach Rainville did not execute, but now Owen Burnsworth is in a hole 0-2.
Yeah, now 3-0. I mean, Jared Duquette, the last 2 innings was so good, and again, just it's really just kind of been back and forth. He's come out a couple innings, had really good stuff, then he's come out another inning, and just it hasn't quite been there.
The 0-2 fouled back.
Yeah, nice job to get a piece of that one. Was out in front, but able to keep those hands back. Keep that bat path through the zone as long as possible and just tap that foul and give yourself another chance.
No balls, 2 strikes. Breaky leads off of third. The pitch is in the dirt, drop third strike. Throw on down to first from O'Connell is on target as they get Owen Burnsworth to strike out with the put out 2-3. And that'll bring up Caden Halstead with 2 outs.
A 5th strikeout for Duquette so far. And a big at-bat here with that runner at third. If you're Duquette, you got to strand him. And if you're Oneonta, you got to bring him home.
That would make sense there, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it does. I mean,
you know, sometimes
that's the game. One team tries to score, the other team tries to stop them from scoring.
Yeah, but sometimes the simplest things still need to be said. The 0-1 catches the inside corner. Good breaking ball there from Duquette.
Yeah, he's starting to get that slider back really sharp there. Wouldn't be surprised to see one low and away diving in the dirt like that strike 3 to Burnsworth was.
The 0-2 grounded toward third. It's a fair ball. The throw across the diamond in time. Good throw there from Ethan Garand. Good stretch there from Nolan Knight. As Clinton County Mariners get out of the inning. Not before, though, Oneonta drives in one more on an Aiden Breakley RBI triple. As we go to the bottom of the 4th inning, Oneonta leads it 3-0 here in Saugerties.
Chopper.
Pick the responsive team with dedicated advocates on your side. Think about the difference it will make in your life and the lives of your children to have an attorney who listens, responds to your phone calls in a timely manner, and advocates zealously for your rights. Think Andrea Gomulski, attorney at law.
Stewart's shops are best known for their ice cream, locally sourced products, coffee, and grab-and-go foods. If you are looking for friendly service, hometown feel, and delicious ice cream year-round, visit Stewart's today.
For over a combined 170 years, the attorneys at Kirk and Teff Workers' Compensation and Social Security Disability have delivered the justice their clients have deserved. Visit AlbanyWorkersCompLawyer.com to learn more.
107.3 WRWD and iHeartMedia are proud to promote and support the New York State American Legion Championships. iHeartMedia, live and local in your community.
Glenn F. Cabista and Associates is an experienced firm providing consultation to business owners throughout New York in the areas of liquor licensing, corporations, and insurance.
Back here at Cantine Field in Saugerties, New York, as the Oneonta Green Wave are leading it 3-0. Jordan Goebel back out on the mound. And Zach O'Connell at the plate. Once again, thank you all for joining us here on the New York State American Legion Baseball Network on YouTube, as that one is lined down the left field line and out of play. Didn't make the catch was Owen Burnsworth, but he barrels right over the fence in left field.
Yeah, that ball
in foul territory.
hooking towards that left field corner was a foul ball. And yeah, like you mentioned, just ended up right beyond that fence out there. And Burnsworth's momentum carried him kind of into the fence. He kind of hung over the top of it for a second before finally going all the way over.
A for effort, no O for out. I'll tell you that much. The 0-1 misses on a breaking ball. Give it 1-1. As Dylan, we mentioned before, it was a bit cooler in the morning. Now it's starting to heat up. That one is fouled down the left field line.
Yeah, it certainly is. It's really starting to get warm now. Not sure what the exact temperature is at this point. Would have to check that. But first pitch in game 1 today was only 63 degrees.
Got to be up near 80 now as that one's grounded to Kendall Haney. The throw across to Platt is in time for the first out of the inning. Haney has done a great job so far of gobbling up those hard grounders and getting them across the diamond.
This defense has been very solid for Oneonta. Obviously, on the mound, Goebel has just been dealing, but he's not a huge strikeout guy. He's been a lot of soft contact, so when you're in those, have those pitchers on the mound, your defense needs to back you up.
Popped up mile high off the first base line. Platt under it will make the catch for the second out of the inning.
And there you go. Just another chance of, another example, I should say, of your defense backing you up first pitch. You get a nice high pop-up. Can be a little difficult this time of the day, but no problem for Platt. And again, just 5 pitches to get these first 2 outs.
Ethan Garand at the plate. Goebel's first offering, a breaking ball in there at the letters for a strike.
You can just tell that Goebel is really frustrating this Clinton County Mariners team.
Second pitch misses upstairs. Make it 1-1. The 1-1 hit in the air toward left center. The left fielder, Owen Burnsworth, is not there to make the catch. It gets down and dunks in there up against the wall. Ethan Garand with a 2-out double. And that'll bring up Jared Duquette.
Yeah, just the 3rd hit of the day for Clinton County. First extra base hit. And obviously a huge one there. So, Jared Duquette, starting pitcher for the Mariners, with a chance to help his own cause a little bit, give himself back that run that he gave up in the top half of this inning.
Just the 3rd hit given up from Jordan Goebel in 3 2/3, looking to keep it that way for 4 total. 0-0 to Duquette. That one is swung on early and hit foul down the third base line and out of play. Garand leads off of second. Duquette hits one now into center field. Not deep. The center fielder Halstead is under it to make the grab and end the inning. Well, the Mariners threaten, but the Green Wave keeps on rolling as we go to the 5th inning. Oneonta leads it 3-0 here at Cantine Field from Saugerties, New York.
Savings Bank in Saugerties is a partner you can count on for all your banking needs. Experience worth banking on since 1871. Sawyer Savings Bank. Delvecchia and Kraft accident lawyers have been representing accident victims, injured workers, and people in need for over 30 years. If you need legal assistance, call Chris Kraft of Delvecchia and Kraft Accident Attorneys.
J. Mullen & Sons is the Hudson Valley's trusted contractor for over 35 years, offering a wide range of commercial building and demolition services. We're a New York DEP certified contractor and a certified EFIS STO contractor. Go Post 72! The Computer Guys in Saugerties is your go-to source for computer repair, custom builds, phone systems, and data recovery. We'll also handle on-site and remote service and support. Stop in at 265 Main Street in Saugerties.
Dysing's Bakery is an award-winning bakery, restaurant, and catering company proudly serving Ulster County and the Hudson Valley since 1965. Open 7 days a week and serving breakfast and lunch all day. Dysing's Bakery.
We're through 4 with just 3 innings to play here at Game 2 of the New York State American Legion Baseball Tournament from Saugerties, New York at Cantine Field, as the Oneonta Green Wave will come to the plate to look to stretch their 3-0 lead over the Clinton County Mariners. Once again, Michael Gross alongside Dylan McGlynn. Thank you, everyone, for joining us, as Duquette's first offering is fouled back over the grandstand, make it 0-1.
Yeah, Seamus Cattell leading off, number 9 hitter for Oneonta. So then we'll get to Carter Neer on deck. Carter Neer 2 for 2. One of the big driving forces for this Oneonta offense.
The 0-1 to Cantella is bunted on but fouled back to the netting, as he couldn't square around completely. Make it 0-2.
Yeah, he tried to bunt, but you saw with the drag bunt the kind of danger of out of the left-hander batter's box. When you start going down the line, you might tend to drop that back shoulder, and once you drop that, your barrel drops down, and every bunt you get, it's going to go straight up in the air.
Better to drop the body than drop the bat. The 0-2 from Duquette just misses low on a fastball. Count 1-2. Catella popped out to the pitcher in the second inning, and now he strikes out looking. Got him as Duquette puts a breaking ball in at the knees for the first out of the 5th inning.
Yeah, you saw Catella follow that ball with his eyes all the way down to the knees, and it did look like it just caught the knees. Really, really good pitch from Duquette, and even though, you know, he's kind of been spotty, when his stuff is on, it's really, really good.
And one misses there in the dirt. The 6th strikeout for Jared Duquette through just 4 1/3. The 1-0 to Carter Neer. Misses, make it 2-0.
Yeah, obviously just mentioned Carter Neer. He's 2 for 2, a double, and a single so far.
Fouled back to the netting, 2-1, and Neer, one of 2 Oneonta Green Wave players with 2 hits, and both of them, coincidentally, both have a double and a single.
Yeah, Cole Platt with a double and a single as well. They both scored 1 run.
The 2-1 grooved in there for a strike on a breaking ball.
Yeah, see, that's a really good pitch, 2-1. He kind of has the ability to just float that over for a strike, really almost whenever he wants.
Duquette shook off the first sign. The windup, the pitch in the dirt. Count is now stretched to full.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get him to chase something low and away, something off speed, breaking pitch. Unfortunately, for Duquette there, that one not really close enough to even tempt him.
3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff from Duquette. Got him! Strike 3. In at the knees. Back-to-back strikeouts. Back-to-back looking strikeouts. And the 7th of the afternoon for Jared Duquette.
Yeah, same exact spot that he got Catella looking, just paint that lower portion of the zone right at the knees. It's been consistently called a strike all day.
Well, now brings up Kendall Haney, who watches ball 1 up near the shoulders. He was hit by a pitch in the first inning, then grounded into a double play in the 3rd.
Yeah, it was that weird double play where he was originally ruled safe and then called out. So ground ball back to the pitcher, Duquette. That was in the 3rd.
Popped up toward the right side. The first baseman, Nolan Knight, is under it to make the grab and end the inning. The Green Wave go down 1-2-3, and Clinton County will come up to bat in the 5th inning. Here at Cantine Field in Saugerties, New York, Oneonta leads it 3-0.
Saugerties Kiwanis is the collaborative force behind multiple programs, including the Hudson Valley Garlic Festival, the Kiwanis Club Ice Arena, student scholarships, the Key Club and Builders Club, and the Coats for Kids and Backpack programs. Learn more at hvgf.org.
Sawyer Motors is a proud sponsor of the New York State American Legion Baseball Championship. A full-service automotive center, Syracusano family and all of their staff work hard to make a difference in every aspect of the Saugerties community. Looking for a new car? Check out Sawyer Motors. Sawyer Savings Bank in Saugerties is a partner you can count on for all your banking needs. Experience worth banking on since 1871. Sawyer Savings Bank. Delvecchia and Kraft accident lawyers have been representing accident victims, injured workers, and people in need for over 30 years. If you need legal assistance, call Chris Kraft of Delvecchia and Kraft Accident Attorneys.
J. Mullen & Sons is the Hudson Valley's trusted contractor for over 35 years, offering a wide range of commercial building and demolition services. We're a New York DEP certified contractor and a certified EFIS STO contractor. Go Post 72! The Computer Guys in Saugerties is your go-to source for computer repair, custom builds, phone systems, and data recovery. We'll also handle on-site and remote service and support. Stop in at 265 Main Street in Saugerties.
Dysing's Bakery is an award-winning bakery, restaurant, and catering company proudly serving Ulster County and the Hudson Valley since 1960.
John Laporte will lead off the bottom of the fifth inning for the Clinton County Mariners. Laporte struck out back in the second inning. And will lead it off here in the fifth as he fouls one back to the netting.
I have some facts about John Laporte. He's committed to play at Jefferson Community College. And he wanted to say hi to his girlfriend, Sophie King. So hopefully she's watching.
Well, Sophie King just watched John Laporte get bonked in the head off a foul ball that was, a breaking ball that was in the dirt, bounced back up off the catcher, and then hit Laporte in the helmet.
Just in time.
The 1-1 is fouled off the foot of Laporte. Now 1-2.
So his favorite player is Dansby Swanson. Where's number 7?
There you go. Dansby, not a right fielder, though. I'm sure he could play there if they asked him to.
Probably.
He's a shortstop. The 1-2 from Goebel. Chopped toward third. Russin over to Platt. Makes the play for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, I mean, Goebel is just absolutely in cruise control right now. And it's all soft contact. I mean, he only has 1 strikeout. And that came, 2 strikeouts. And they came back-to-back for the first 2 outs of the second inning.
Goebel working quickly. Fastball misses low. 1-0. Second pitch is also a ball.
And, I mean, to your point about Goebel, 2-0, and he comes right back to the mound and just gets right back ready to go. And comes back with a strike.
Great tempo. You know, starting pitchers, they always talk about tempo, always talk about getting in a groove. And this kid's tempo is good. Doesn't throw very hard, but he doesn't need to. He gets the outs he needs.
Hasn't walked anybody yet today. This is his first 3-ball count now.
The 3-1. Strike at the letters. Back to full.
I saw Rainville take a step out, trying to maybe convince the ump it was outside, but it caught the corner.
The payoff from Goebel. Breaking ball. Chopped toward third. Batted down by the third baseman, Russin. Thrown across the diamond. Not in time.
Yeah, we'll see how they score that, but either way, nice hustle by Rainville down the line to get there, beat that out. And again, I mean, we talked about how easy this game has come on the mountain for Goebel, but if you're Clinton County, you got time. Just put pressure on him, put some guys on, and try to make something happen.
They did score an error. Back to Russin on the ground ball. He does throw to second in time as Aiden Breeke catches it, and now there's 2 outs in the inning as Nolan Knight stands on first. Boston Duquette comes to the plate.
Yeah, you saw over there at third, Rusin threw from his knees twice
Again?
in a row.
Yeah.
First time he had to go all the way across the diamond. Obviously, that's a really difficult throw. That time going to second base, able to make the play, kind of proving to his coach, hey, I can make that throw from my knees. Come on now.
Lined, tailing toward the line in right field, but it's Seamus Catella who comes on and makes the play to leave one stranded for Clinton County in the bottom half of the 5th. Just 2 innings remain. Oneonta hangs on to a 3-0 lead here at Cantine Field in Saugerties, New York.
Field every summer in June and July. Special thanks to the Saugerties Stallions, the pride of the PGCBL. Marker Tech provides all of the behind-the-scenes gear in all levels of video production, from podcasts to broadcast television and major professional sports, from cameras and lighting to cables and wireless microphones. Our house is your house. We're America's broadcast supply house. Experience next-level banking with MHV Credit Union. Manage finances with ease. Apply online for loans in minutes. Use our mobile app for at-home banking. 14 locations across Dutchess, Orange, and Ulster counties. The Tretoris Law Firm has been providing personalized services to those faced with the legalities around aging parents or family members with disabilities. We're your experienced Hudson Valley elder law and estate planning attorney. Ulster Federal Credit Union is a non-profit association of member owners whose goal is to help our members improve their personal financial status. UFCU, where people are worth more than money. Altamira Sew and Vac offers the Hudson Valley efficient, professional repairs of your vacuums, sewing machines, and sells the finest vacuum cleaners on the planet. Visit us at 703 Ulster Avenue in Kingston. With hundreds of flavors of ice cream deliciousness, the Jolly Cow in Lake Katrine has been serving our customers for almost 60 years. We always appreciate your business.
The old end of the 5th inning stretch. Not the 7th inning stretch, but the end of the 5th inning stretch.
Close enough.
As Jared Duquette out for his 6th inning of work, and Chris Chaplin turns on him early in the 6th, and it's a base hit to left field.
Well, they can only keep a guy like Chaplin down for so long. Comes into this game batting .512, which we raved about earlier. He was 0 for 2 his first 2 times up, but that time made no mistake. Got a pitch he could hit out over the plate and just ripped it. Real quick swing, good bat speed.
Throw over to first, not in time. Cole Platt comes to the plate. He's 2 for 2 on the day. So that certainly brings his .390 average up over 400.
Really good front door slider there from Duquette. You saw Platt kind of back out, and then it just curves back into the zone.
The 0-1 cut on and missed, make it 0-2.
And then obviously that last pitch sets up that fastball, makes it look a lot faster than it is. And now he's really set up. He could go either way. He could double up on the fastball or maybe try to go back to that slider.
With Champlin on first. Duquette from the stretch. The 0-2. Got him! Strike 3 swinging.
Yeah, went back to that slider. And I mean, he was just messing with Platt. Unbelievable job to tinker with the speeds there. Cole Platt just did not look comfortable in the box at all there during that at-bat. Really nice job to keep mixing speeds.
That'll bring up Tanner Russin, who is 0 for 2. Fastball misses outside from Duquette. Russin struck out looking in the first and grounded out to third base in the 4th. As that one gets by the catcher, Zach O'Connell, and on a wild pitch, Chris Champlin will move on over to second.
First wild pitch we've seen in this game. Both defenses have been really, really solid. So that's a mistake that could end up being huge.
Well, now Champlin leads off of second. The 2-0 from Duquette is fouled back over the grandstand.
That potential fourth run on second base, obviously, just so huge.
The 2-1, hit in the air towards center field, not particularly deep. Ian McCaslin is under it to make the catch. No tag from Chaplin. But now the Mariners have 2 outs in the inning with Aiden Breeke coming to the plate.
Yeah, Breeke, I think everyone remembers his last at-bat. Had the triple to left field, straightaway left field. And that drove in Cole Platt. That was the 3rd run of the game for Oneonta. That got us to where we are now, and now another RBI spot.
0-0 to Breeke as he grounds it towards short, and that gets over the glove of Brady Dory. Rounding third and coming home is Chris Chaplin, and the throw from O'Connell gets into center field. Breeke will go into third. So a double and an error puts Breeke on third and scores another run for the Oneonta Green Wave as they lead it 4-0.
Yeah, from bad to worse there. It's going to be interesting to see how that's scored. Ground ball, I mean, a play that probably should have been made. It was hard hit, but regardless, that's huge. And then obviously the throw down to second, going into center field, allowed him to get to third.
Oh, with 2 outs, that brings up Owen Burnsworth. One's fouled back over the Clinton County dugout.
There were 2 errors on that play, so it was an E6 that allowed Breeke to reach, and then he made it to third on an E2.
Did they give they gave the shortstop an error?
I'm not sure. It says 1 error on the scoreboard, 1 error for Oneonta, but I don't believe that's right.
Got on and missed as Jared Duquette gets out of the inning. However, Oneonta puts 1 more on the board. And we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. A 4-run game here at Cantine Field in Saugerties, New York.
And look forward to serving you. A proud supporter of Legion Baseball. Live video streaming of the American Legion New York State Baseball Championship Series is brought to you by Wirecast. No matter the scale of your production, Wirecast software lets you share your passion with the world. Live. Part of the 16-team Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League, the Saugerties Stallions deliver a premier level of baseball right here on Cantine Field every summer in June and July. Special thanks to the Saugerties Stallions, the pride of the PGCBL. Marker Tech provides all of the behind-the-scenes gear in all levels of video production, from podcasts to broadcast television and major professional sports, from cameras and lighting to cables and wireless microphones. Our house is your house. We're America's broadcast supply house. Experience next-level banking with MHV Credit Union. Manage finances with ease. Apply online for loans in minutes. Use our mobile app for at-home banking. 14 locations across Dutchess, Orange, and Ulster counties. The Tretoris Law Firm has been providing personalized services to those faced with the legalities around aging parents or family members.
Back here at Cantine Field, Oneonta leads Clinton County 4-0 as the first pitch to the leadoff spot. Braden Dory is fouled down the third base line.
Gobel's still out there here in the 6th, and I mean, why not? No reason for him not to be. That's dominated through the first 5 innings.
I was going to say Dory hasn't found much success thus far, but really Clinton County as a team hasn't found much success so far. Just 3 hits and 5 base runners. The 1-2 to Dory is lined towards second, and Aiden Breaky makes the grab.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, as a hitter, not really much you can do there. Just hit it hard, happens to be right at a guy. You have Caden Myers coming into right field now for Clinton County here. So he'll be batting 6th. He's coming in for John Laporte, so you'll see him either batting 6th or see him in right field once we get to the top of the 7th.
The 1-1 to Zach O'Connell. Breaking ball just misses up above the letters. O'Connell flew out to center in the first, grounded out to short in the fourth. That one is fouled back to the netting.
I mean, right with that swing, you can really see how the timing of Goebel and how his velocity really fools these guys. I mean, O'Connell way out in front on a pitch that was kind of elevated.
Well, that one O'Connell sits on, lowers the back shoulder, and elevates it into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, see there, he was able to sit back. He timed up the first one. He probably knew it was coming. And because he was expecting it, able to sit back and just drive that one. Textbook example of hitting right there. And if you're Clinton County, you hope that's the start of something. Because, I mean, you only have 5 outs to play with and 4 runs to make up here.
Well, here's Ian McCaslin, the center fielder, at the plate with 1 on and 1 out as he does the same as Zach O'Connell right into left field. O'Connell will stay at second, and McCaslin and O'Connell with back-to-back 1-out singles in the 6th could be the start of something new for the Clinton County Mariners.
Yeah, that'll bring up Ethan Garand. Runners at first and second now, back-to-back hits. Goebel had only allowed 3 hits. Coming into this inning total now has allowed 2 straight here. And like you mentioned, this could possibly start the comeback trail, but if you're the Mariners, tying run's still on deck, so you just have to take a 1 at-bat at a time here.
Ethan Garand at the plate. Goebel deals. It's in the dirt. Goebel is still in the driver's seat and in command, regardless of the 2 runners on. As that fastball misses 2-0.
And by falling behind, he's kind of taking himself out of the driver's seat because obviously the last thing you want to do is load the bases here, so basically forcing yourself to throw him a strike.
The 2-0 misses 3-0, and I think this is the first 3-0 count we've seen. Before it was the first.
Only the second 3-ball count? The first 3-0 count, yeah. He was down 3-1 to Zach Rainville in the 5th, worked his way back.
Well, Guerin takes a strike, and rightfully so. You keep the bat on the shoulder.
Yeah, the chance to load the bases there, 3-0, no reason to swing.
The 3-1 is in the dirt, and Guerin works a walk. So 3 on with 1 out. And Kendall Haney will take time to come out and talk to Goebel, as the infield will have a small little gathering on the mound.
This is easily, by far, the best chance that Clinton County has had. The 2 runners in scoring position right now, of course, right, with the bases loaded, they've only had 1 runner in scoring position the entire game entering this inning. It was Ethan Garand in the 3rd, or excuse me, in the 4th. He doubled with 2 outs and was left stranded there. He was the only runner for Clinton County to make it into scoring position before this inning. So they really have had nothing going on offensively all day. But all of a sudden, tying runs at the plate. And it's a starting pitcher, the man who gave up those 4 runs. So you know more than anyone, he wants to make up this deficit, get his team some runs, and get them back in this game.
The best hitter on this Clinton County Mariners team came in batting .409, has 21 runs and 18 RBIs driven in, good for 2nd on the team. with a 946 OPS. Jared Duquette now at the plate. The pitcher-on-pitcher matchup as Goebel's first offering is up and away. You said before, take it one batter at a time, and I think that's the plan for Clinton County. Nobody's going for the fences here. Just one pitch at a time as Duquette lofts one into shallow center field. Under it is Kendall Haney, and he makes the catch. And he'll run it back in.
Yeah, you saw at third base, Zach O'Connell take a few steps home. And at short, Haney, it looked like he just kind of panicked a little bit, didn't throw the ball, didn't run it in either, just kind of stood there for a second. Eventually recovered and ended up bringing the ball in. No harm, no foul. And, I mean, what a huge out there.
You know, I think running it in also was the best option as Caden Myers, like we said before, checks in for John Laporte.
His first at-bat of the game.
Yeah, he will play right field. Myers coming in at 209 as he cuts and misses at the first pitch. Myers coming in at, 205 with just 9 hits and 44 at-bats.
I mean, you could have just kept 209, made him look a little bit better.
Okay, 209, sure. That one misses. Count evens at 1.
I mean, and for Myers, it's obviously such a difficult spot. Your first at-bat of the game. You know, probably Cole hasn't swung since the cages this morning. Biggest at-bat of the game.
The 1-1, breaking ball in there for strike 2.
You know, a guy like Laporte, who had 2 at-bats already, would have had the advantage of seeing Goebel and kind of knowing what he's throwing. And obviously, if you're Myers, all you're relying on is just the word of your teammates, essentially.
1 ball, 2 strikes, breaking ball in the dirt. That misses. And yeah, big spot for Myers. You know, at the same time, though, even though some could say he's cold, maybe others could say the adrenaline is pumping.
Yeah.
And all these kids are ready. As the 2-2 misses upstairs, count is full, and now Goebel is in jeopardy of walking a run in.
Yeah, now all 3 runners are going to take off on the pitch, so if Myers could find a gap, he could probably clear the bases.
The 3-2. Got him! Strike 3 swinging. Jordan Goebel with just his 3rd strikeout of the afternoon. His may have been his 3rd, but it's certainly his biggest as he leaves Clinton County off the board in the bottom of the 6th inning as they certainly threatened what could have been a nightmare of an inning. Just ends scoreless for the Clinton County Mariners. Oneonta leads it 4-0 here at Cantine Field in Saugerties, New York.
Take advantage of our combined 85 years of experience. 242 Broadway in Port Ewan.
Tough legal problems require attorneys that know how to best represent you. For all your personal injury or other legal needs, the super lawyers at Bash & Keegan of Kingston, New York will fight for you.
Delivering the finest produce available, the freshest meats cut and ground daily, plus a wide selection of seafood, bakery, and floral, all from a staff that knows customer service. We're your community partner. That's Price Chopper.
Pick the responsive team with dedicated advocates on your side. Think about the difference it will make in your life and the lives of your children to have an attorney who listens, responds to your phone calls in a timely manner, and advocates zealously for your rights. Think Andrea Gamalski, attorney at law.
Stewart's Shops are best known for their ice cream, locally sourced products, coffee, and grab-and-go foods. If you are looking for friendly service, hometown feel, and delicious ice cream year-round, visit Stewart's today.
For over a combined 170 years,
Seventh inning as the Oneonta Green Wave lead it 4-0. And they look to tack on some more insurance runs in the top of the 7th inning. And Jared Duquette back out for his 7th inning of work after the start. Has only thrown 86 pitches, so he's got 19 or so to work with. As his first offering to Caden Halstead is popped up and out of play. It's the grandstand.
I believe it was the third inning when you said it looks like we're in for a pitcher's duel. And, Mike, both starters still in the game here in the last inning. Certainly has lived up to those expectations.
The righty deals, grooves in a breaking ball for strike 2.
And I mean, that pitch right there has been the biggest reason that he's been able to stay in this game so long. Even though he has missed with the fastball, he's missed with some stuff here and there, he's been able to get outs whenever he wants with that slider.
That one misses outside for ball 1. Caden Halstead, the center fielder, struck out looking in the second and grounded out to third in the fourth. And now he strikes out swinging. Here in the top of the 7th to lead it off for the Oneonta Green Wave, and that brings up Seamus Catella. Dylan, you got the counter?
That was the 10th strikeout for Duquette here in this game. You know, you look at the line score after this game's over and you know, say he's looking at 7 innings, 4 runs. That's kind of underwhelming, but that can be deceiving because I think he's been a lot better than his line score.
I agree with you. Now throw 90 pitches.
I think there's been some plays defensively that the team probably should have made. There's been some hits that have dropped in that maybe should have been caught. You know, he's missed here and there with some pitches.
One line foul almost takes out the quote-unquote first base coach.
Yeah.
Got to see who that is. Wearing number 14.
Catella way out in front there, and yeah, almost pulled that.
And he almost hit Luis Ponici. That one is lined into right field for a base hit. Seamus Catella with his first base hit of the contest now turns the order over to Carter Neer.
Yeah, I mean, he was way out in front in the last one, like way out in front, pulled it really foul, almost near that dugout. But able to stay back on that one. Still pulled it, but kept it fair, which obviously is the goal.
You know, I've been waiting on this one. Carter Neer and his random fact. I'll tell you in just a second. Duquette deals. Off goes Catella. And on the transfer, Zach O'Connell drops the ball. So Catella awarded a stolen base. And I'll tell you the fun fact for Carter Neer. It says on the line, I hit nukes.
Well, now's the time for one, Carter.
Might as well. The 0-1 in the dirt. O'Connell protects it, and Catella will stay at second base. Oneonta led off this game with 2 runs in the top of the first, scored 1 in the 4th and 1 in the 6th, and that's where we are now. Clinton County has threatened a bunch of times, but have still been left scoreless as that one's chopped back to the mound. The throw on to third, and now they got Catella in a rundown. The throw back to second, and he is safe.
Wow.
Great base running. But the first base umpire standing at second, Pace Serwaitin, makes the call. I think it's the right call. He got under the tag.
Yeah. I mean, even from all the way up here, you could see his foot sneak in there. I mean, that's a brutal rundown. Grand at third has to get rid of that ball quicker. It's a fielder's choice, officially.
It is a fielder's choice. No out on the play. 5-4.
Which is pretty good for a rundown, because if that ball goes back and forth a few times, you're looking at maybe 5-4, 2-5, 7, or something like that.
All the numbers.
Yeah. I threw 7 in there, which is an outfield, left field.
Hey, you never know. Could come in to help.
Hey, there was a play in the Twins game last night. The left fielder threw the ball home twice during the same play. Angels left fielder, yeah.
Wow. Pitches upstairs to Kendall Haney.
There were 2 runners on. Guy comes home. It was ball hit into left field. He throws home. Throw is up the line. Runner going to third. The catcher, Kurt Suzuki, picked up the ball, threw to third, threw it away, went back into left field. That runner went home. Left fielder picked up the ball, threw it home again. Threw home twice in the same play.
Something. The 1-1 fouled back to the netting. Make it 1-2.
Of course, both runners were safe.
Of course. Of course.
So, a little 0 for 2. Empty trip to the free throw line.
Call him Shaquille O'Neal. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Catello leads off of second, Neer off of first. With Haney at the plate, Duquette deals. That one's fouled down the right field line.
Yeah, he just got that off the end of the bat. Just able to stay alive.
2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Duquette inching ever so closer to that 105 pitch count.
Yeah, I have
As
to
Haney
imagine
steps
he's
off.
getting close.
Yeah,
Started this inning with 89 pitches.
86.
86 pitches, excuse me. He was 19 away. I have to imagine he's getting close to that. 4th batter of the inning here.
The 2-2 as the runners go. The throw on down to third is not in time. As Carter Neer and Seamus Catella run the double steal. I tell you what, Dylan, it was a lot closer than it looked.
It was a very close play. A lot closer than the rundown at second. But a double steal. And now base hit could drive in a pair of runs here.
The payoff, fouled back once again, and we'll do it again at the count full.
I mean, that's a great job by Haney there. You saw how late he started that swing. That was purely a foul ball swing. And he was able to foul it off. Just keep the at-bat going. All he's trying to do with that swing.
The 3-2 upstairs, and that'll walk him.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal at-bat there by Kendall Haney. And now, bases loaded for a guy we've talked about many times today.
Chris Chaplin came into this contest batting .512, second on the team in RBIs at 19. Is just 1 for 3 as he watches a fastball upstairs for ball 1.
Yeah, grounded out and popped out his first 2 at-bats, but last inning led off with a single. Now looking to break this game open.
The 1-0 cut on and missed, 1-1.
Yeah, really, really good slider there. And again, that's Duquette's best pitch. The pitch, even he struggled in this inning, but even so, he's still able to throw that for a strike.
This is make or break for Duquette and the Mariners. As 4 runs is maybe enough. Anything more might not be. Pitch misses outside, 2-1. The 2-1 misses low. Make it 3-1. And now Duquette's going to have to find the zone.
Yeah. If he walks in a run here, I can't imagine he keeps pitching. Have to come back with a strike.
The 3-1 fouled away.
He came back with a strike, and Chaplin took a big hack at it. Fell it straight back, so, I mean, you have to throw him a strike again, but I would try to avoid throwing that there.
Catello off of third, Neer off second, Haney off of first. Duquette deals, slap toward the right side and into right field for a base hit. Catello scores. Here comes Neer. He will score. The ball gets away. Around third comes Kendall Haney. And down fall the dominoes as 3 runs score off of a single and an error. And Chaplin extends the lead, make it 7-0. Oneonta Green Wave.
Yeah, he got that pitch again. It was up in the zone. Just drove it into right field. 2 runs, easily scoring. Then that throw home cut off by Knight. Probably should have just held the ball there. Didn't really look like he had to play at home. Bounced the throw, gets it past the catcher, and then the third run scores. Now 7-0, and starting to get a little bit out of reach here.
I think they're going to get a new pitcher. I'm not sure. And we will step aside at the moment and come back to you from here at Cantine Field.
With Disabilities, where your experienced Hudson Valley elder law and estate planning attorney. Ulster Federal Credit Union is a non-profit association of member owners whose goal is to help our members improve their personal financial status. UFCU, where people are worth more than money. Altamira Sew and Vac offers the Hudson Valley efficient, professional repairs of your vacuums, sewing machines, and sells the finest vacuum cleaners on the planet. Visit us at 703 Ulster Avenue in Kingston. With hundreds of flavors of ice cream deliciousness, the Jolly Cow in Lake Katrine has been serving our customers for almost 60 years. We always appreciate your business and look forward to serving you. A proud supporter of Legion Baseball. Live video streaming of the American Legion New York State Baseball Championship Series is brought to you by Wirecast. No matter the scale of your production, Wirecast software lets you share your passion with the world. Live. Part of the 16-team Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League, the Saugerty Stallions deliver a premier level of baseball right here on Cantine Field every summer in June and July. Special thanks to the Saugerty Stallions, the pride of the PGCBL. Marker Tech provides all of the behind-the-scenes gear in all levels of video production, from podcasts to broadcast television and major professional sports, from cameras and lighting to cables and wireless microphones. Our house is your house. We're America's broadcast supply house. Experience next-level banking with MHV Credit Union. Manage finances with ease. Apply online for loans in minutes. Use our mobile app for at-home banking. 14 locations across Dutchess, Orange, and Ulster counties.
Pitching change for the Clinton County Mariners as Wyatt Premor will come in to relieve Jared Duquette. We'll give you the line on him in just a moment, but the runner on second is still Duquette's responsibility. First pitch to Cole Platt is cut on and missed for strike one. The 0-1 from Premor is cut on and missed, strike two. Good breaking ball.
Yeah, that is a really good pitch. That is reminiscent of Goebel's off-speed stuff right there. It's so just, I don't know. Reminds me of the Zach Greinke curveball.
Yeah.
He could just whip one out under 70. That's what it feels like.
The 0-2 misses in the dirt. Premor has pitched in 7 games, started 1, thrown 17 innings, given up 21 hits, but still has the 5th lowest ERA on the team at 2.88. He's also 2-1 with 8 strikeouts. Chop towards short. Dory over to Knight in time for the second out of the inning. (6-3) on the putout. But now there are 2 outs with Tanner Russin coming to the plate. The third baseman just one of 3 Oneonta Green Wave batters without a trip to the base paths.
Yeah, it's been all hands on deck for this Oneonta offense today. As you can hear below us, the Green Wave dugout talking about picking up that slider.
The 1-0, tomahawked down the line and in there for a base hit. Rounding first, but will hold there, is Tanner Russin as he drives in another run.
Yeah, got out in front of that one, pulled it just kept it inside that third base line. Another base hit, and well, now 8-0. Starting to think we might see Clinton County in Game 6 tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Obviously, the loser of this game will play at 1 p.m. tomorrow.
The winner will play at 7 p.m. tomorrow in Game 8. With Aiden Breeke at the plate. He is 2 for 3 with a double and a triple. As he grounds that one to short. Backhanded by Dory. Across the diamond, the swipe. Not in time. It pulls Nolan Knight off the bag. We'll see how they score it. Most likely a throwing error.
Yeah, I have to think that is an E6 right there. The throw is online. It's in time. I mean, throw beat him to the bag. Throw just wasn't on the bag.
It is an E6 as Owen Burnsworth cuts and misses. 3 strikeouts on the day for Owen Burnsworth.
If he can reach base, the Green Wave will have batted around in this inning. He's the 9th man to hit. Caden Halstad out of the 8-hole led off.
No balls, 2 strikes. Russin leads off of second. Breeke off of first. Wyatt Premore deals. Ball in the dirt. O'Connell makes a good block. They've put up a 4 spot in this inning. The Green Wave. Premore looking to get Clinton County out of it. The pitch got him. Strike 3. Burnsworth down on strikes for the 4th time this afternoon, but not before the Green Wave strike again. 4 runs in the top of the 7th. An 8-0 lead. Clinton County doesn't just have some work to do. They got a lot of work to do as we go to the bottom of the 7th here at Cantine Field in Saugerties, New York.
The Trattoris Law Firm has been providing personalized services to those faced with the legalities around aging parents or family members with disabilities. We're your experienced Hudson Valley elder law and estate planning attorney. Ulster Federal Credit Union is a non-profit association of member owners whose goal is to help our members improve their personal financial status. UFCU, where people are worth more than money. Altamira Sew and Vac offers the Hudson Valley efficient, professional repairs of your vacuums, sewing machines, and sells the finest vacuum cleaners on the planet. Visit us at 703 Ulster Avenue in Kingston. With hundreds of flavors of ice cream deliciousness, the Jolly Cow in Lake Katrine has been serving our customers for almost 60 years. We always appreciate your business and look forward to serving you. A proud supporter of Legion Baseball. Live video streaming of the American Legion New York State Baseball Championship Series is brought to you by Wirecast. No matter the scale of your production, Wirecast software lets you share your passion with the world. Live. Part of the 16-team Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League, the Saugerties Stallions deliver a premier level of baseball right here on Cantine Field every summer in June and July. Special thanks to the Saugerties Stallions, the pride of the PGCBL. Marker Tech provides all of the behind-the-scenes gear in all levels of video production, from podcasts to broadcast television and major professional sports, from cameras and lighting to cables and wireless microphones. Our house is your house. We're America's broadcast supply house. Experience next-level banking with MHV Credit Union. Manage finances with ease. Apply online for loans in minutes. Use our mobile app for at-home banking. 14 locations across Dutchess, Orange, and Ulster counties. The Trattoris Law Firm has been providing personalized services to those faced with the legalities around aging parents or family members with disabilities. We're your experienced Hudson Valley elder law and estate planning attorney. Ulster Federal Credit Union is a non-profit association of member owners whose goal is to help our members improve their personal financial status. UFCU, where people are worth more than money. Altamira Sew and Vac offers the Hudson Valley efficient, professional repairs of your vacuums, sewing machines, and sells the finest vacuum cleaners on the planet. Visit us at 703 Ulster Avenue in Kingston. With hundreds of flavors of ice cream deliciousness, the Jolly Cow in Lake Katrine has been serving our...
Well, just 3 outs to go here in Game 2. The New York State American Legion Baseball Tournament from Saugerties, New York at Cantine Field. Once again, Michael Gross, Dylan Gross, thank you all for joining us. There will be 2 games after this as Aiden Gelbsman comes in to pitch for Jordan Goebel, who threw 6 fantastic innings, just 5 hits given up, no runs on the board, and 3 strikeouts.
Yeah, he was phenomenal. And if this game was a little bit closer, definitely think he would still be on the mound right now.
Fouled back to the grandstand, bounces back toward the field to play, make it 0-2, and a pinch hitter is Matt Brandes, who is batting .320. He's pinch hitting for Wyatt Premore. That one grounded toward first, 8 up there by Cole Platt, who steps on first to make the play. 1 out.
As we mentioned earlier, the loser of this game will play an elimination game at 1 o'clock tomorrow, while the winner will play the nightcaps at 7 p.m. Obviously, with 1 out here in the 7th, looks like it's going to be Oneonta in the winner's bracket and Clinton County that will likely be fighting for elimination.
0-0 in there for a strike from the lefty, Aiden Gelbsman.
It was Matthew Brandes, by the way, who was batting, pinch hitting to lead off the inning.
Nolan Knight fouls that one the other way, coming over the right fielder as he runs into the gate. He almost had a play on the ball.
Yeah, he almost caught it, and then he ran into the gate, which apparently is not closed, and it came open.
It's not closed, it's not locked. I think it actually helped Brace's, I guess you can't say fall, but when he, the contact between his
and
body
obviously
and the gate.
The danger with that is if he had been running harder and anticipating that to stop him, he could have just kept going.
Kept going. No balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Knight. The pitch. Got him, strike 3. First strikeout for Aiden Gelbsman, and now the Clinton County Mariners are down to their final out. As number 25, Anthony Marion, will pinch hit for Boston Duquette. Marion, a 182 hitter this year, has just 6 hits and 33 at-bats. That one is thrown almost behind him to the backstop. 1-0.
That's to be such a demoralizing loss. Not that the game's over yet, but for Clinton County, 4-0. Kind of felt like you were in it most of this game, and then just gets blown open in the 9th.
Got on and missed, 1-1, and you're 100% right. I mean, plenty of chances with runners in scoring position, with the bases loaded, just could not drive them in, as Jordan Goebel kept them off the board for those first 6 innings, and Aiden Gelbsman will look to do the same.
I mean, you think about it, yeah, last inning they had bases loaded, 1 out, down by 4. They score a run or 2 there, and you're looking at a totally different game right now.
Strike 2 in on the outside corner, and now Clinton County down to their final strike. In Game 2 of the New York State American Legion Baseball Tournament. Gelbsman deals in the dirt. Makes the count full. Oneonta put up 2 in the first, 1 in the 4th, 1 in the 6th, and then doubled it, all in the 7th. 8 runs on 8 hits. Gelbsman delivers, and that's in the dirt. So a 2-out walk for Anthony Marion. It's his 12th of the year. Excuse me, his 13th of the year. And that turns the order over for Brady Dory, who does not have a hit today.
Yeah, 0 for 3. Flew out, grounded into a double play. And then lined out.
The 1-0 to Dory as the lefty Gelbsman deals, and that's grounded towards second and under the glove of Aiden Breeke. Well, an E4 puts 2 runners on and maybe gives Clinton County a little bit of life here in the 7th inning with 2 outs.
Yeah, of course, still a long way to go, but I mean, that was the last out of the game right there, and not able to turn it, so maybe, just maybe, it gives the Mariners a little bit of life here. So we're going to get another pinch hitter.
Caden Guerin will pinch hit. The lowest batting average on the team at 115. But he's going to pinch hit for Zach O'Connell to get the lefty on righty matchup, I presume. First offering is in the dirt. Make it 1-0.
One thing, too, I don't know if this was intentional by his Clinton County staff at all, but Guerin is much smaller than O'Connell, and you have a guy on the mound right now. Obviously, he's got the zone there, but he's been struggling to throw strikes the last few batters. So by putting a smaller guy out there, you're kind of shrinking the strike zone on a guy who maybe is already struggling to find it a bit.
The 1-1 cut on and missed. Make it 1-2, and once again, Clinton County are down to their final strike.
Yeah, no struggle finding the zone these last 2 pitches, and now, yeah, again, 3rd batter in a row, final strike.
The 1-2 in the dirt evens the count at 2. With Anthony Marion leading off of second, Brady Dory off of first. Gelbsman 2-2. Got him! Strike 3 called. And the Oneonta Green Wave go on to victory. They roll right past the Clinton County Mariners and win this one by a final score of 8-0. Dylan Jordan Goebel is certainly the player of this game. If you're looking at it from a pitching standpoint, we talked about it was a pitching duel early on, and it ended up that way. We weren't sure of it, but it certainly did. And even though Jared Duquette gave up those 4 runs, or was it 5 maybe, he still pitched very well too. 10 strikeouts.
He did. He really did. You got to feel for him because he pitched much better than his line suggests, and obviously he just kind of got let down today. Let down by some plays defensively, let down by himself a little bit too, missed with some pitches here and there, but overall he was good, and like you mentioned, Jordan Goebel, easily the player of this game. I mean, he absolutely carved up that Clinton County lineup, and it wasn't like he was doing it by just blowing fastballs by everybody. He was keeping guys off balance. He doesn't throw super hard. He generates a lot of soft contact. Really reminded me of a Kyle Hendricks, Marcus Stroman type pitcher if you're looking for an MLB comparison. And yeah, I mean, man, he was great. He was great. And who knows what they're going to get from their pitching staff the rest of this weekend, but Jordan Goebel gave them exactly what they were hoping for in Game 1, because now you have a whole entirely fresh staff that you can continue to roll with for the rest of this weekend, because you only used 1 starter and you only used 1 reliever who only had to face, 4 or 5 batters.
Well, we are 2 down, and we have 2 to go. Smith Post won the first game, and now the Oneonta Green Wave wins the second. From Dylan McGlynn to my right, I am Michael Gross saying thank you for joining us for Game 2, and stick around for Games 3 and 4 here from Cantine Field in Saugerties, New York, from the New York State American Legion Baseball Tournament.